I've been hearing a lot lately about quiet luxury, which really just means understated bags that don't have logos all over them. And since I'm looking for a new job since we are moving across the country, I've been thinking about getting a bag for work, whatever this new job will be, that is understated. Because some of the jobs I've applied for so far, it may not be the best thing to have luxury logos all over the place. I know a lot of you are in the same boat with work bags, so I have scoured the internet, and today I'm bringing you 15 understated luxury bags from 15 different design houses. Stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community posts on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. Now, we all have different requirements for handbags, including work bags. For me in this case, I'm thinking something that will hold a laptop, and then ideally something that has a shoulder strap and will zip tight on the top, so it'll be secure on the top. However, you're going to see that a lot of the things I picked are top handle and open. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe I need to do some more searching, but I keep being drawn to those bags. I thought I would first start by shopping my own closet to see if I already have bags that could work for what I'm looking for. And one of the first things that came to mind is my Epi Neverfull from Louis Vuitton. Now, a lot of you may be thinking, that is obviously a Neverfull. That's not really understated when it's obviously Louis Vuitton. But I think a lot of us in this luxury community forget that not everyone is as interested in luxury handbags as we are. And a lot of people don't know what a Neverfull is, especially when it's not the monogram one. So I do think that would be very understated and could work fantastically well as an understated work bag. And I said I had 15 bags to show you. However, when I just went in my closet to pull this and a couple others, I found one that I totally forgot to mention, a brand I completely forgot to look at. So I'll show that one to you now. How could I forget? My Tory Burch Lee Radziwill bag. I bought this specifically to be a work bag. I've carried it several times with my laptop inside in one of these back pockets. It does stick up a little bit, but it works so well as a laptop bag and work bag, and I can fit a water bottle and all kinds of things in here. This is the large size. They have 3 sizes, the biggest one, and it works great. This one, if you haven't seen it before, is an eel. Gorgeous bag, I love it. Another bag I already have and have used as a work bag is my Teddy Blake Bella bag. This one, I believe it's the 30 centimeter. I also have this green one up here. Let me grab that. No, it's 12 inches, not 30 centimeter. They do inches at Teddy Blake. This one is 9 inches. So this one would not hold a laptop, but I wanted to show this to you to give you an idea of, they're not all just neutral colors. They have lots of colors over at Teddy Blake to choose from. Just about anything you could want. I'm gonna put this back. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know how much I love the Bella totes from Teddy Blake. I do have 2 of them. And given the opportunity to be sent more bags, they sent these to me, I would very likely get another Bella bag. These are so perfect for work. They're beautiful, classic shape. They're understated. Mine are both mock croc, but they have a smooth leather as well. They snap on the sides, so they open up. So you have, let me take the stuffing out, all this space inside. They do have a shoulder strap, but the top doesn't zip closed. It does have these 2 zipped compartments on the front and the back. So you can put things in there and secure things that you need to secure. Now, a laptop could fit in here, but it is going to stand up a little higher. It's not going to be hidden inside the bag, so that's something to keep in mind if you wanted to carry a laptop. But I love these so much. The leathers are soft and supple. The interior is suede. The pockets inside are suede. It's a beautiful bag. I always rave about these every time I talk about them. And it's my understanding, I have a little insider information here, that they are about to have an Easter sale. Let me get the dates for you. Yes, they're having an Easter sale from April 7th through April 10th. And then they're also going to have a Mother's Day sale between April 27th and May 14th. And if you miss that sale, you can get $30 off by using my code. It's TB Autumn B30. I will have that listed below, and I'll have a link directly to them. I will also link other bags that I'm talking about if you're interested in any of this stuff. Now, the shape of the Teddy Blake bag and the size of it and the top handle and the fact that it snaps on the sides, does it remind you of anything? Because it reminds me of something. From Hermes, I think a great work bag would be the Garden Party. Lots of similarities between that and the Bella. And you can get the Garden Party in a variety of leathers and canvas and leather and lots of colors, and it's super understated. Nobody's gonna know that it's Hermes unless they know what a Garden Party is. Another similar bag is one from Bottega. It's the Arco East-West tote, and Bottega has caught my eye with the giant weave that they do. I think that's really pretty. I love smaller weaves too, but the giant one has really caught my eye. This one especially, it looks like a great size for a work bag. I like that it has some texture to it. You can tell I like texture there and there on the epi, and on every bag I've shown you so far, they all have textural elements. I do like a smooth leather too, but if the bag is a solid color, I like it to have a little something else going on usually. The giant weave on this Bottega bag has that. Another very similar shaped bag is the Aspinall of London tote. This comes in a smaller size. It also comes in this big size, and I have seen Nick J. Snell talk about this. His channel is Living Life Loud with NJS. And he raves about the London tote. He has at least 2 of them. And it has a center zipped compartment, which he said is perfect for carrying his laptop. That's one of the things that I have hesitated on with a few bags, is something that's just completely open and you put your laptop in it. It's gonna tend to slide around when you take other things out and there's nothing holding it up. So I like that this has that center zip that you can put the laptop there, it's secure, you can have other things around it, you can take those things out and it won't move. I think that's a smart design. I actually bought a London tote when Aspinall had their sale about 2 months ago, but I had some other stuff going on and I changed my mind about it and canceled the order. But I think they're going to have a summer sale, so I may hold out and possibly purchase a bag then. Chanel also has a similar bag, and you're not going to believe the price on this one. This is called the Executive Shopper Tote. Very understated. The only way you know this is Chanel is the little CC turn lock at the top of the bag. This just looks like a plain old black work tote other than that. And the price on this, guys, and there's only one available, so run and get it. The price is only $1,600 for a Chanel bag. Blew your mind right there, didn't I? Now moving on to some other bag styles. Louis Vuitton has this tote that I have always really liked the look of. I've looked at these a few times when I've been to Neiman's. It's called the Cabata tote. And if you want something a little edgier, something that doesn't scream designer unless you know what it is, but that isn't plain, a bag that subtly stands out, this could be the bag for you. At first glance it looks like a black tote, but then it has this bright red interior, and the base is bright red because it's Louis Vuitton. And then it also has these little spikes around the chaps on the handle. Very fun bag. Now Fendi has some bags, one in particular that I have had my eye on for a while, thinking about work bags. You guys know that I have that beaded and sequined Fendi peekaboo. Don't have it out right here, so just imagine it in my hands if you will. But the peekaboo of course comes in several sizes, and if you go on the pre-loved market and you look at the large size, which I haven't seen in person, so I don't know exactly how large it is, but the large size looks like it might be big enough to hold a laptop. The large size is not so popular these days because people want smaller ones, so you can get them at fantastic prices, like well under $1,000. So I've had my eye on that. I could see that being such a great work bag because it has a top handle, it has compartments to separate things and keep things organized, it has the shoulder strap, and of course Fendi offers so much variety in their materials and their colors. That could be a great bag. From Gucci, I chose a bag that's similar to that group of bags that I talked about earlier in the garden party arena. The Bamboo Shopper. It's another east-west tote. It has a shoulder strap. This one has a top handle that's made of bamboo. So unless you know that that's Gucci, you're not really going to notice. It does say Gucci stamped on it a little bit at the top there, but just doesn't stand out. If you know, you know. Another bag I have had my eye on for a long time, and the prices have really gone down on these because they're less popular these days. The Givenchy Antigona bag. I'm thinking the medium size might fit a laptop. Y'all let me know if it does, because some of you are going to know. I have always loved the Antigona. That's another one that I purchased at one point a few years back and they canceled the order before I got it. And there's a kind of rough looking, sort of beat up, weathered one that I'm looking at right now that's an incredible price. It's not one I would get as a work bag though, so I'm just not willing to spend the money on it yet because I have to prioritize some things with the move. But I hope if someone else buys it, I don't regret it someday, because I do really, really, really like this bag, and it's just an amazing price. But I do love the Antigona for work, and again, that comes in a lot of different colors, and you can get a few different leathers and sometimes patterns, so you do have a lot of variety there, and it's still understated luxury. Speaking of that, and if you know, you know, the Loewe Flamenco bag. If you get the largest size, I believe that will hold a laptop. I've seen those in person and they're pretty big. This is going to be a more casual, less structured bag, but could definitely still be pulled off at work. There are no logos whatsoever. It has some extra design elements, a little fluffiness with the ruching on the top because of the drawstring. Beautiful bag, spacious, checks a bunch of boxes. It does, however, come with quite a hefty price tag, but if you want something that looks like that but is far, far cheaper, Coach, I've talked about this before, Coach Outlet actually has a bag that looks a whole lot like that, although it's not as big. Wouldn't fit a laptop. It's called the Andy bag, and that's in the $100, $150 range. So that could be a good option for you if you're looking for a bag. It does have a big horse and carriage imprinted or debossed on the front, but still it doesn't say Coach really big or have big C's on it. So if you're not familiar with Coach and their logo, and most people aren't, you wouldn't know that's Coach. Speaking of Coach, boutique bag, they just released this bag called the Ray. It's a tote. It is beautiful. It has the rogue handles on it. And it's this big open bag. It comes in a few different colors. Gorgeous bag for work. I love the Ray tote. It's very sleek and elegant. And I think that's going to be a really popular one. And we have two left. We're on number 14 here, Longchamp. Now I already have this bag, the Le Pliage in leather, in black leather. This is the medium size Le Pliage tote. I don't know. I think this might just fit my laptop, but there's a good chance it wouldn't. So I tend to go for the larger sizes. And I've had my eye since they came out on the City bag, which is a Le Pliage bag, but it's in more of an epi looking leather and it's more structured. So I don't know, I may get one of those at some point. I've looked at them a few times and I just keep going back to them, so I should probably get it at some point. That's an easy zip top shoulder carry bag, would easily fit a laptop in the large size. And it does come in a couple of different colors, like 4 different colors. Also from Longchamp, you might consider, because everybody just thinks about the Le Pliage, you might consider the Rousseau line. They're extra large size bag. Again, it's kind of similar to that east-west open top handle bag, but it has this bamboo detail in the closure that's so pretty, Gucci-esque. And I will tell you, that bag is fairly expensive when you buy it straight from Longchamp or you buy it brand new anywhere. It's going to run you about $600. But if you keep an eye on the RealReal, they have Rousseau bags pop up there fairly often. And I just saw one of these bags in the extra large size in excellent condition for $200. And I might have bought it. I haven't bought it yet, but by the time you see this, I might have bought it. Because I keep thinking about that one too. And that would be a great work bag. And I really like the color. We'll see. If you see a Longchamp unboxing soon, that might be it. And the last item to present to you, a popular, fairly new designer as they go, Brandon Blackwood. Most of their bags are small and wouldn't be the best bags for work if you're trying to carry a laptop. However, they do have this ruched tote, and I've seen it in this dark brown and in black. And if you're looking for something a little different, kind of like if you're looking at the flamenco bag from Loewe, but you don't want to spend Loewe dollars, Brandon Blackwood has these for just a few $100s. They do have a zipped top. They have some extra detail to them, some texture. It's not just flat and structured. This is a really beautiful bag. And Brandon Blackwood, if you're not familiar with them, makes good quality pieces. So I would definitely encourage you to check them out. And check out anything else that I mentioned in this video in the links below. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.